Hello, welcome to my channel. In this episode, I will be reviewing for you an African violet called Emerald Pink. It was hybridized by P.Sorano of Linden Line Greenhouses. I purchased this plant from Bloom Lovers in Canada this spring in April 2020. And it was very lucky for me because I managed to get my order in time before the border was closed between the United States and Canada due to the pandemic. I surely miss ordering from Tina at Bloom Lovers. She always has so many beautiful varieties. Emerald Pink is a semi-miniature variety with medium green ruffled leaves. It is a very easy grower and it has been shaping itself into a beautiful symmetrical rosette. African violet semi-miniatures grow between 6 to 8 inches in diameter of the rosette across a single crown. And the rosette on this plant, and it's still a very young plant, has now reached 7 inches across. Normally, semi-miniatures need no more than a 2.5-inch pot, or sometimes on rare occasions a 3-inch pot. The size of the pot in which this plant is growing is 2.5 inch across, and so this might be the permanent home for this semi-miniature variety. The flowers of Emerald Pink are described as single light coral pink pansy with green edge. It is difficult to describe the beautiful color of these blooms. They are shimmery, dainty, and delicate with light blush peachy tones and green edge around the petals, truly matching the name of this hybrid, Emerald Pink. The flowers are not large, they're about 1 inch in diameter, and here they are in comparison to a dime coin. So even though they're not large, but there are so many of them, this variety is truly a prolific bloomer for the first blooming cycle. It forms a bouquet of blooms above the beautiful emerald green rosette. The flowers are long-lasting due to the green edge around the petals, which is produced by the higher concentration of chlorophyll in the cells. I'm growing this variety under a combination of LED and natural light on the west-facing window. And the temperature is ranging between 65 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter and 79 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. And right now we are at 75 degrees Fahrenheit and 48% humidity. It grows on a wick, just like all of my other African violets, or majority of them. And for wicking liquid, I use plain tap water with some Wick dosage of fertilizer. Sometimes I use Dynagrow liquid plant food at 7:9:5 ratio of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And I use 1/4 teaspoon per gallon of water of Dynagrow liquid plant food. And then sometimes I use a balanced fertilizer with equal proportions of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium called Jack's Classic, and it has 20-20-20 NPK ratio. And sometimes I'm asked why I use two different types of fertilizer and how frequently do I alternate them. And sometimes it depends. I try to take turns between one and another. And I also noticed that the mineral components list or contents is slightly different in Jack's Classic as opposed to Dynagrow. So just to make sure that the plants receive all of the mineral components or mineral elements that they're supposed to receive for healthy growth, I make sure that I use two different kinds and I use them interchangeably. And sometimes I let my plants rest and just give them tap water once in a while, just to give them a break and have them rest a little bit from their fertilization routine. I also plan to start leaching my plants because I noticed that those mineral salts start building up on the very top of the potting mix, and to flush them, it's recommended to leach African violet plants once in a while. I just started trying that method, and I will keep you updated. So here it is again, Emerald Pink by P.Sorano of Linden Line Greenhouses. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. If you like African violet semi-miniatures that are easy to grow, with long-lasting, delicate and multiple blooms and symmetrical rosettes, this is a plant for you. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay safe and be well. And if you'd like to stay tuned for my future videos, please subscribe.